everyone, I'm Courtney. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, and today I'm going to show you how to make this card. Okay, it's just a little sweet sending a hug to someone just to let them know that I care. So let's get started. We're going to use My Meadow and the Comfort of Hope stamp sets. We've got the Stamparatus, we've got block, we've got all of our bits. Got some recycled paper because I just turned it over. Now, we've also got a piece of pinched from black because I like to thieve from my pieces of black. So I've cut some other things out of that one for a different card to show you. Okay, so I'm going to do some sponging. I'll put you away first. This one. So I've got Bumblebee, Poppy Parade. I don't want a lot of Poppy Parade. Just want a little bit. I'm just going to sponge this corner just to give it a little bit of a hue. Okay. Doesn't need a lot. You can always come back and put some more on. And we'll have some Bumblebee. And notice I'm starting off the page, and that is to get, it makes like little lines. And I just want to get rid of them. Okay, and I'll just go over the top of the Poppy Parade as well, just to give it a little bit of sunshine. And then I've got some Balmy Blue. Balmy Blue doesn't have its finger thingy on it yet. This looks like that sun's beating down, casting some shadows everywhere. See what I mean by the little scratchy bits? Now let's fix that up. This one's going to come all the way to the bottom. It's very sunny on this one. That sun's... And stuff that one up. So, let's do something else. Start again. Here's another one I prepared earlier. Drats. Okay, there's still enough ink on my sponge for what I want to do, so I don't need to re-ink it. You'll notice, but it also means that I can make my sun a little bit smaller because it was taking over the page on that one. And I'll just, the more squeaky it is, the better. Gives your arms a good workout. Cover that whole piece of Whisper White with blue sponging until you're happy with it. You can use other blues. Now, and I am going to actually add some Night of Navy to this one, just to darken it down the bottom here a little bit. Whoops, got finger marks, so I'll just take them away. No one will know. It's one of those days where it's a bit hot, a bit sticky. Now, this bit you have to do a little bit gingerly because I've already used my spare piece. I'm just going to come in. Just darken that ever so slightly. Because I'm actually going to stamp with my memento. So I want, although the sun's beating down on what I'm going to stamp on here, I need that gradation, or the gradient of the colour. Pretty cool, hey? All right. I'm gonna go away now. So I haven't put together the Stamparatus for this because, I'll just move all of that to the side. I needed to know where all my ink ended up. Right, so I'll just open this up. And I'll just pop, because I'm not stamping anything on there. But I am going to stamp the little rotunda, because I think it's rather cute. Quite close to the bottom there. Let's put tall tree. Maybe a short tree, because I can ink these all up at exactly the same time. Okay. Put my piece of paper back out. Find my memento. I don't know if you found this, but it's actually easier to get ink on it if that's under there. And just give that a really good press. I'm actually going to ink it again because it doesn't. Fuzzy. Now I don't use baby wipes, but I had some friends over and they were using baby wipes to clean theirs. See all the fluff that's coming off it? I hope I didn't move that tree in the wrong spot. But all that fluff is what you get when you use baby wipes to clean. And I'm not a fan. Let's see if we get a better image this time. And even the ink pads fluffy from them. That rotunda really black. Mind you, it's not going to be really black because of the type of, oh, it did, it moved. Bugger. That's not too bad. I think I can live with that. Okay, I'm going to leave those on there because I'm going to clean them good and proper. Looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Well, pull this out because I'll stick it under here. Because I'm actually going to use a block I don't have, so let me quickly grab it. Counting 1, 2, 3. I've had it here. So now I'm going to use a block. I'm going to use a block, and I'm just going to use this piece here. And I'm going to clean it first because it's also been cleaned with a baby wipe by the look of it. If I hold my tongue right, this here is going to look like my dirt and my yard. Because my rotunda's on the hill a bit. I think we need of leaves. And let's put some of these on. it's autumn and my tree's looking a bit sparse. What do you reckon? Yeah. Maybe even some on that little tree. Nah, leaves are already full off that one. What do you reckon? All right. Leaves for the win. Ideally, I'd have a small block, but I'd have to get back up for that. Oh, that looks good. Add a little bit of Stampin' Up for that tree. Yep. That is a teeny weeny stamp. You can see that one getting off easily. Maybe some birds flying in towards the sun. Oh, I just have to stamp them to see which way up they go. Does anyone else have to do that? Okay, looking good. Now, what are we going to do with it? We are going to, I've got my sentiment here. I'm going to see, every time I cut my whisper white for my panels and everything, on the scraps I cut little bits. Now, I don't know if this is going to fit. And if it doesn't, I'll rethink it. But at the moment, we're going to see if this... not bad. Let's see if I can do it better. I'm happy with that one. Cool. So I'm going to use that one. Get off. Okay, let's hide. Put this memento away. It's got bits everywhere. Okay. And then, now I don't get to use my Holy Black because it's the wrong size. But if I put that on there, like a frame, looks pretty good, doesn't it? Hold my tongue in the right posse, stick it down. I'm just going to send this down to my friend. Okay, and because I've used Bumblebee in there, so I've used Poppy Parade, Bumblebee, Balmy Blue, and Night of Navy. Take that out. Because I've used Bumblebee on there, I just want to do this. Now, that looks pretty good. Might stick that there or there. White's a bit stark actually, isn't it? But that's right. Doesn't even need to be on there. We'll see. Look at all of these. They're a bit of fun. So, of course I didn't bring a block big enough over to this table. I'm just going to use this one just to add some texture. Now you could use your Stamparatus so that you get these evenly. We don't need to be so neat and tidy. We just want a little bit of difference to see. Just takes away some of that edge of that paper. Okay, because we've still got some ink on here, we'll stick some more on, but there's nothing stopping us from edging our card either. just so that it just changes that flat piece of paper. And it's only very subtle. You can probably barely just see it. But it makes a huge difference. I'm thinking, I'll try it on this one first. I'm thinking I like that. Just around the edges, just a little bit in there. Make it quite dark on that edge. I don't get to see this friend very often, probably only usually once a year, and of course we normally go in April, so we didn't get to go this year. So, and she likes getting my cards. Yep, sweet. All right, so now we're just going to stick it down. And I can hear you all saying, so what are you going to put on the inside? Come on, baby. Well, just straighten you up a bit because I hate things crooked. You can go on some dimensionals. You could put a little bit of trim on it or something like that. I think, oh no, it really needs to be over here. Sending you a paper hug. Okay, inside. Well, the inside, there's quite a lot of other images, but because I want that to be the feature, I'm thinking that I might just use my, I don't know what you'd call that, like a checkery, hashtaggy, massive hashtag, fly screen type thing. I'll just do that on the bottom. And I like my envelopes to match. So Mr. Postman doesn't worry too much that they're pretty. As long as I stay away from where I put the stamp, we're all sweet. And not as pretty as some, but you know what? Stops it being white, which is the plan. Okay, voila. I'll just stick this in. And that can go out in tomorrow's mail. Okay. Oh, paper cut. All is done. Hope you like it.